Hey, what's going on, guys? Hope you guys are having an awesome day. So this video is going to be about the Epic Warrior, and a bit of an overview for this video. We're first going to talk about the general idea of Epic Warrior, how it's going to work, how you can convert into it. We're going to talk about the Epic Weapon as well. We're going to talk about some of the skills there and how they're going to be like and all those kind of things. And I'm going to try to make this video as entertaining for you guys as possible. I know you guys have read the website a million times by now. You guys have seen all those pictures. You guys know almost everything about this stuff, right? But I'm going to try to make it entertaining and fun as possible for you guys. Although most of you guys already know all those things, alright? Alright, so first of all, the weapon. The weapon is, I refer to it as a gauntlet. A gauntlet basically is a steel glove. And they refer to it right here as a solid steel glove. As of right now, they might change the name, but it is what it is, right? No matter what they call it, it's a glove, right? Steel glove. So that's the weapon, right? And how, now let's talk about how it's going to be used, like the idea of Epic Warrior, right? And Epic Warrior is a bit different than how Epic Ninja is, and Epic Teo, and Epic Monk, and all those kind of things. It works a bit differently, right? So here's how Epic Warrior is going to work, right? So you're going to have two gloves, two steel gloves in your right hand and your left hand, right? Once you have a glove in your right hand and left hand, you're going to have a skill to use. Once you click that skill, it's going to convert you from a warrior into something called Berserk mode. Once you're Berserk mode, you're going to have access to all the new Epic skills, right? You're going to have access to all of them, and we're going to talk about them later, but you're going to have access to all those skills, right? And the closest relationship I can give you guys an example is an archer, right? So refer to a warrior as an archer, right? And then refer to the skill, like when you're an archer, you use the skill, you become an assassin, right? So same thing with warrior. When you have two gloves in your hand, two epics, you're gonna have that skill. Once you use that skill, you're gonna become a berserk. You're gonna go into berserk mode, right? So archer is like warrior, and berserk mode is like assassin, right? And then once you're assassin, you have all those new skills that you never had as an archer. Same thing, when you go berserk mode, you're gonna have all those skills that you never had as a warrior, right? That's basically how it's gonna work. That's how different it's gonna be, right? And once you go berserk mode, you're gonna have access to all the warrior, all the epic warrior skills, and we're gonna talk about those right now. Alright, so here's the first skill that we're going to take a look at, and this is the passive skill. So whenever you click a monster or click a player, that's when it comes out. Does this skill look familiar for any of you guys? Another passive skill for another class. If you guys guess Trojan, that's like Trojan Epic, the passive for it, I forgot the name for it. Exactly like the same motion, it's like kind of like a triangle going at the target. Basically, like, I'm pretty sure they use like the same algorithm for it. All they did was change the graphics to make it like red, and like it's literally the same distance, same motion as the Epic Trojan for sure. Alright guys, so here's the XP skill for the Epic Warrior, right? So see that flame going around him? So once you use your XP skill, it makes you tankier, right? And we don't know specifically how tanky it makes you. Does it increase your defense? Does it increase your block rate? How does it make you tankier? I don't know, right? And it also inflicts damage. Anyone or any target that goes near you, near that area, like the animation, the fire going around you, is gonna get hit. So he's just walking right now. He's just walking around, and anything targets, see the monsters, they're getting killed automatically because he's going by them. Also, here's another thing. I want to know. GMs do a really bad job showing us skills, like some of their PK videos when they show us like a new class, they just like walk in and they click the skill, and they're really bad at showing those things, right? Really bad at showing us skills and like PK and all those kind of things. So I want to know, here's what I want to know. Is that player just walking around, they don't want to jump, or is it because they can jump? Like when you use that, is it like, do you guys know how the Epic, not Epic, just Ninja XP skill, how once you're spinning around in the Ninja XP skill, you can jump, or you're stuck, like all you can do is walk, you can't use skills, and you can't jump? Is that how that is right now? Is he like, he can jump, all he can do is walk around, like move around until it's over? Or is it that he just didn't jump in that video? Because if that thing makes you tankier, inflicts damage near your target, and you can jump and attack plus that, goodbye to Ninja. Ninja's done. Ninja's done being the powerhouse. So we definitely need to know more about that. Alright, so here's another skill, and this skill, like, it's almost like basically like the closest skill is like FB, right? Fast Blade or Sensorb, right? The only thing difference is that it's a lot easier, right? And look at that range. The width is it like equals like probably like 15 fast blades lined up. So anyone like the worst player in Conquer Online can like never miss this. Like the area that it covers is really big area. Alright, so here's another skill, right? Sets. For Epic Warrior, right? You have a chance that when you die, your XP points stays. So let's say like that guy right there, he was about to get his XP skill. He died, revived, and he still got his XP skill, right? And remember, let's go back to that XP skill that we just saw a few minutes ago, the previous clip. So that means that epic warriors are going to have their XP skill more often than all the other classes, right? Surely more than all the attackers, because in Team PK and Skill PK, attackers pretty much never see their XP skill because they always die. Like a ninja, even if you're a queen ninja or whatever, it's really unlikely that you see your XP skill come often because you die a lot. Like you're a ninja or your dragon warrior in your team, you're probably dying a lot, more like than a minute, so you probably never see that. Dragon warrior, you're gonna see that often because you die, it's not gonna reset, it's gonna stay there for you. There's a chance that it's gonna stay for you. And if that XP skill is like we talked about, you can jump and attack and it increases your defense and this all that kind of stuff, then it's gonna be crazy, like absolutely crazy for sure. Alright guys, so here's another skill. And this skill right here, notice how the warrior is at the left side, right? And the other guy's attacking him. And notice how when the other guy attacks the warrior, reflect comes. But notice when reflect comes, half that damage of the reflect goes back to you. So right now, reflect, this is how reflect works for any of the classes, right? So you hit me, and then reflect comes, and I just don't, that damage doesn't touch me. Like it reflected away from you, went to the sky. Like you hit me, and reflect like took the target off me and went to the sky like somewhere else and nothing happened to me, right? No damage. So now with the epic warrior, so this is what happens. You hit me, right? And I reflect 40k. Instead of the hit just going to the sky, it's going to reflect back to you. It's going to hit you back. And when it hits you back, it's going to hit you half that, right? So let's say you hit me 40k. Half that, like 20k, is going to come back at you and bite you in the ass. That's the best way I can describe it, guys, right? I'm trying to be creative here, right? So instead of the hate just reflecting all the way to the sky, like going nowhere, it gets back to you. Half of it's gonna come back to you. So that's really nice. That's really awesome. So that's how I see that. It's like, let's say like you're attacking somebody, you're like chaining each other or whatever, right? So you hit him and he hits you. But when he hits you, you get reflex, so half that damage comes back to him, and then you hit him. He's dead. So let's say that he hit you and you hit him at the same time. When he hit you, it reflected 20k at him, and you hit him 40k. That's 60k attack, right? He's dead. Just like that. So that's really powerful if you look at it that way. Really powerful. Alright, so here's the next skill, and this skill is going to be for all warriors available. If you have the epic or you don't have the epic, it's going to be for all warriors available. And this one's going to be the optimized dash. Warriors right now have a dash, it's kind of going to be optimized. Almost like the twofold for ninja, how it was the range became super twofold. It was just twofold, it became super twofold for all ninjas. If you have an epic or not, the range for the twofold increased. Same thing now, dash. And this kind of reminds me of Tempest. As a pirate, like your whole body moves forward, right? The only difference is that this has a wide range. It hits more at the width, it's longer, but the distance is shorter than Tempest. So that's the closest skill that you can compare this to. Alright, so that's pretty much all the skills that we've looked at. I have a video, it's called Conquer Online Next Epic Weapons, and that video is kind of old. It's May 19, 2015, so it was a year and a few months ago. And yeah, so this was the only video, this was the only thing that we had about Epic Warrior back then, like a year or something ago, right? That was a long time ago. And that's all we had, this video of TQ that they're showing all a drawing of all the epics, potential epics. And most of us made some assumptions of what that could be. I said, I made my prediction of what they're gonna be. Some people said that's just a shield, and I'm overthinking it. They just have two shields on both sides just to make it look cool. Some people said it's something else, and just go to the video and you'll see what people thought it was. And what I thought it was gauntlets. And let me show you what gauntlets are. Those right here. So this is what I said. I predicted those are gonna be gauntlets. Those are what those pictures are. They're not shields or anything like that. And yeah. I thought they were gauntlets, and I searched Chinese gauntlets specifically to see how they're going to look like and all those kind of things. And it kind of turned out, I was kind of right, guys. I was kind of freaking right. So right here, solid steel glove. Gauntlets are steel gloves. Same thing, right? Here are a couple of drawings of them and whatnot. So we got that right, guys. We got that right. They're gauntlets, steel. That was a long time ago, you know. That prediction was crazy, you know. It's that was a year and a half ago. Back then, no information at all about. We got information about Epic Warrior, what, like 3 months ago, 4 months ago? This was way back, like a year and a half ago. So that was kind of cool.